First things first, spoilers, but let's get into it. I recently watched The Haunting of Hill House, and I will say it was well worth the watch. However, even though I enjoyed the show, there's one thing that kind of stood out to me, and it was how dumb the Dudleys were and the plot armor they were given. Now, watching the show, we're introduced to Mr. and Mrs. Dudley. Mrs. Dudley is a caretaker for, the children, while their parents are on their own adventure, and Mr. Dudley is helping out Hugh Crane, which is the father of the kids, um, while he's basically trying to flip this house. What we find out throughout the show is that the Dudleys knew that the house could manipulate you, and Mrs. Dudley unfortunately had a stillborn baby. And when they worked at Hill House at night, she could hear the baby's first cries. This ultimately led them to stop working there at night, but continuing to work there throughout the day. After the show was all said and done, we found out that they had a living, breathing daughter the whole time named Abigail, but she was supposed to be locked away from the evil world and escaped, which led to her death. Now, I get from a show standpoint, you got to make it entertaining, but the plot armor was kind of thick in this one area after I sat back and really thought about it. And it was, why the hell didn't the Dudleys move? At the very least, be far away from Hill House that it requires a vehicle of some sort, whether a bike, car, whatever, to get to Hill House. Like, I find it hard to believe that they stayed because it was good work, or that it was walking distance, or, the fact that they were like living on that cottage. But it's just like, if I suspect that a house took my child in the way of, causing a baby to die like before being born, I'm getting the fuck out of there. Like, on top of protecting myself, my partner, like, I have a living, breathing child who needs my protection. And another thing that like really made me squint and like think hard was, if you've ever spent a minute with a small child, you'll know like how much they talk. Like, they'll tell you about their day and they will talk your ear off. So I find it hard to believe that Luke at no point ever told Mrs. Dudley like that he was playing with Abigail in the woods. Like, that should have been the feather that broke the camel's back and sent the Dudleys packing. Like, ain't no way my daughter, like, if I really am going to have her locked away, like, she's Rapunzel or something, like, there's no fucking way that she's just going to be playing in the woods and I'm not going to know. Like, at that point, it's time to like pack up my car and get the fuck on with my life, because something has a hold on my daughter and is making her meet up with a little kid down the street in the woods. Like, whether it's curiosity because I got her locked away, or, Hill House is doing something spiritual, like, it's time to go. Like, how I see it, Abigail's death is her parents' fault. Like, it's all on them. And she could have lived a long, sheltered life had it not been for them. But now she has to walk around Hill House forever, which is kind of ironic given they didn't want her to be there to begin with, knowing the type of house that it was. But let me know down in the comments if you agree or disagree with me. I got The Haunting of Bly Manor on my watch list, so I'm definitely going to be checking that out next and giving my opinion on it. So until next time, I'll see y'all.